It's okay. It's safe to look. As I played back my vlog that I made this morning, standing over the other side of the garden, um, it was a sort of, I don't know, it was about 9 o'clock and the sun was over here. And when I played it back, I could see all the hairs on my chin. And I thought, oh, fuck's sake. It's a good job I'm not vain. Otherwise, I would have deleted that. And we're like, oh, I can't show you that. But it's reality. And I did a little bit of digging around this morning looking at various hair removal options because I just don't go and stand in front of the mirror. I don't stand in front of the bathroom mirror. And if I stand in front of the bathroom mirror, I'm normally washing my face. And if I'm washing my face, I haven't got these on. And without these, I can't really see. And I have to have like if I were to pluck my eyebrows, which I do probably once every 3 months, I'd have to have a magnifying mirror. So when I do decide I'm going to do some hair removal, I go up and I have a magnifying mirror and I put the light on. We've got a mirror it's a circular mirror and it's got a circular light, which is really bright. And because I'm short and because it was put there for Mark to shave in, oh, that sun's not good. The light is across my eyes anyway, you know, because I'm down. So yeah, so I thought I'm gonna have a look at these things. I don't know, something that I can use. First of all, I asked a question on Facebook about electrolysis because I used to have electrolysis back in the when was it? Was it before I had children? I think it was after I had children, so it would have been I think the 80s. And then I remember the last time I had electrolysis was just before we got married, which was April 2006. And I only have it here and here, I think. And I had an electrolysis session, I don't know, the day before, and it's always painful, always painful. And she said to me, it hurts even more in France. I thought, because I haven't been back since. I have not tested that out. And I thought maybe I'll test it out. So I asked a question on Facebook and people were talking about you can buy now home laser equipment to do your own hair removal. So I've been looking at that over the last hour, not constantly, but over the day. And what I've discovered is that if you use it, you can only use it once a fortnight. Well, that's fine because I don't do anything anyway, once a month. Can only use it once a fortnight, and you shouldn't let the area that you've lasered be exposed to the sun. So that's impossible, isn't it? Because this is always going to be exposed to the sun because I'm out and about. A lot of the products come with loads of attachments, and I don't need loads of attachments. I just want something for here. I don't know whether it's the steroids. I think it could be, and I can't remember. Or is it the age I've reached? I don't know. But I've probably got about 5 hairs on each shin. I don't shave under my arms. I've got nothing there. So I don't need a whole load of attachments and things just to deal with this. So, and they're about, they're between 200 and 300 euros, which is ridiculous I'm not going to be able to use it more than once a fortnight, and then I can't use it in the sun. What I don't want is a little thing that Braun make, which is actually a tiny shaver. Well, I don't want stubble. Yeah, I don't want stubble. Now and again I bisou with people and they've got stubble, and it's like, there's no way I want stubble. So I've decided that I'm going to carry on doing what I'm doing and use a tweezer, which is what I've just done. And I've got on the back door at my height a magnifying mirror, which comes with, it's a round magnifying mirror, and it comes with a light around the outside. and you turn the light on and it makes fuck all difference. It's pointless. But actually I put my head torch on. So I put my head torch on and have had a good pluck. A good pluck. PLUCK. So you'll be all right for a bit. You won't be horrified by that. You'll probably be horrified by other stuff, but I can't do anything about it. I'm what I am. We know that. It's been a very quiet day, very quiet afternoon. Mark's not feeling. I wasn't feeling well yesterday. I sort of, I won't go into detail, but I wasn't really feeling very well yesterday, and he is feeling not so well today. He went back to bed this afternoon, and I sat out here because it was really hot in the sun, and read for a bit, and then I turned my chair around to face the wall, so it was still in the sun but facing away from the sun. And I'd got my hat on. I pulled my hat down over my eyes, and I had a really good doze. And all I could smell was hot wood. And I don't know whether it's because the garden furniture around me is wood, or whether it was from the wood over there. But all I could smell was hot wood, and it was really pleasant. And you know how scents are evocative of they bring back memories. Well, I can't tell you what memory they brought back, but it felt like it was probably an old, young memory. It was really lovely laying out, resting, reclining, not laying, reclining in a chair. And I was dozing, so I wasn't completely asleep, but I was dozing, and I could just smell this wood. And then every so often I think, I'm going to try and wake up now, and I couldn't wake up. That's really weird, isn't it? When you get into those sleeps where you really think that you should be awake and you can't wake up. So it's been quiet, and it's pleasant. And so Mark was meant to go to art, and he didn't because he didn't feel well. Tomorrow we've not got a lot on. We're expecting somebody to come at some point to redo the duvet for the shutters and the ceilings inside. So he's going to come hopefully sometime tomorrow, talk that through. And that's about it, really. So, yeah, I know I was hairy, and I'm sure some of you are sitting on your hands. There might be people that comment. I don't know. I'm sure some of you are sitting on your hands. Oh, and one of the things that Megan got wrong is apparently her hat was wrong. Apparently her hat was too big, or the brim was too big, or it was too tilted, or fuck's sake. When you think that all of those royals get advised on how to dress, they get dressing them, they get all of that advice, and they grow up like that. She didn't grow up with the royal family. She didn't grow up in that environment. And I imagine if any of the bollocks that we read about or don't read about or hear about is true, that nobody is giving her advice, nobody is supporting her to make good decisions. There was nothing wrong with the fucking hat. I thought she looked lovely. And the poor girl, if she was breathing yesterday, would have got it wrong. So I hope she's gone home now. I really hope she's gone home. What a desperate 2 weeks to be stuck in the UK, being treated the way she was treated, being hauled over the rocks in various places by vicious, jealous witches. Horrible. Okay. I'm going to stop that now because that wasn't where I was going. Okay. Have a nice, whatever it is for you, day, morning, evening, weekend.